Welcome back to Daybreak. Of course, we can't choose the families we're born into, but that's why people say, you know, friends are the family you choose.
Yeah, and for a young man who enrolled at East Kentwood High School this year, that became an even more important choice.
Zahir used to play a lot of football, or soccer as we call it in the U.S., when he was growing up in Afghanistan.
We played in a street with our friends in Afghanistan because we don't have big field like Americans.
He's 17 years old now. The sport is what grounded him when he fled his home country and ended up at East Kentwood High School.
That was my wonderful time that I made the team.
He's incredibly intelligent. Just because he might not be able to express that readily.
Support classes like the one Tina Pribernow teaches also helped Zahir acclimate.
I mean, he didn't come straight from Afghanistan to Michigan. He had quite a journey from Qatar to, I believe, Pennsylvania to Washington State, then to Michigan.
Would you know that if you didn't know that?
No, he's one of the most optimistic kiddos I've ever met.
It was on the field, however, where Zahir found his family away from home.
Sport is a great outlet for them to find really close friends and honestly brothers that they keep for life.
Coach Carl Warfield watched as his players welcomed Zahir into the fold and helped him even when he didn't ask for it. They noticed, for example, when he seemed exhausted, even weak during practice.
I don't eat a lot of the American food because it's a big difference in the culture.
Zahir wasn't eating well, so his new brothers, his team, figured out what he liked and made sure he had plenty of it.
When you see someone like Zahir and others like him who have had these experiences and they share a piece of that with their teammates, their classmates, what kind of people do all of them go on to be then out in the world when they've had these experiences?
Oh, they get goosebumps with that question because there's so many of them doing so many different things, from medicine to transportation to running their own businesses, and they've just thrived. You know, it's kind of like it's the American dream.
Go ahead and get that in. Zahir's American dream was more focused on his immediate future. You see, he left Afghanistan alone, without his parents.
Before I had a lot of dreams to do a lot of things, but now my only dream that be with my family together, that's it.
Just in time for Thanksgiving, that dream came true. Zahir reunited with his parents a few weeks ago and is now living with them in another state.
I can see the relief on your face. What was that moment like when you realized you got to be with your family?
Maybe it was a best moment of my life that I saw my family after a long time ago. It was good. It was amazing, yeah.
Zahir plans to keep playing soccer at his new school, graduate, and then study engineering.
After that, the future shows us that what will happen, and maybe we will complete and we can live in here calmly and to follow our dreams after.
And we're not sharing Zahir's full name to protect his identity as a refugee. His sisters and grandparents are still in Afghanistan, so they're hoping that they can all be together again at some point.
Yeah, how incredible would that be? I cannot imagine leaving a country and leaving my parents behind and having to kind of start over, but...
With that attitude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, his optimism was just so impressive. He's going to do good things, and I hope he gets to do it with his family by his side.
Yeah, what an incredible story. Thanks, Teresa.
Yeah.